There we are. OBS started to work. I don't know if you caught my noises that I was making while I wait for OBS to decide to work. But anyway, yes, it's ORV time. Continuing from where we left off, again, I'll aim to do another long video since in the poll, the masses voted. And as such, I shall do just that. But yes, ORV time. I will try to do 4 or 5 episodes. See how it goes. Yeah. Picking up from where we left off with Doctor trying to read the character profile of mysterious masked woman, and yeah, that not quite working out for him. Doctor. Oh, hold on a minute. Yo, no shot. Hold on a fucking second. No way. Hey, what's wrong? Are you alright? Look at Soo-young being supportive. Good job. Good job. Good job. Yeah, it's nothing. It was more shocking than when I saw Manu Song. There's only one person who's traumatized me more than him. Holy shit. That's his mother. So much that I feel it even with the fourth wall. I guess she's made it. But I didn't realize she was in Seoul. Oh? Survivors. I guess they help the people who are captured by the werewolves. You don't seem to have a flag. Our king does not care for such trivial... Oh, there's... You don't seem to have a flag. Our king does not care for such trivial things. For a moment there, I almost forgot that you don't need the flag or the throne. You don't need the flag to be on a throne, to be a king. God, these two get such good panels. Like, I keep saying it, but like, it's so true. Like, look at this. They look so good. Omniscient Reader, episode 74, chapter 16, the 5th scenario, part 2. Oh god. I'm currently rendering a video while recording this. So I imagine my PC is not going to be too happy with this, so it is freezing up every now and then. So I'll give it a minute. Oh, there we are. Sudden leap. But yeah, there we are. It just froze up for a second there. But it's fine! It's fine! If you can guess in the comments what video I'm rendering, you win points, and points mean prizes. The Moonstone. That's what this meteorite is called. It was once an asteroid that used to orbit the stars of other dimensions. The surge of mana this surge of mana on my hands just from touching it. The glimmering light that's coming from within. It's just as I've read in the novel. This yellow meteorite holds the power to counter the oncoming catastrophe. And he said catastrophe. I legitimately almost said catastrophe. Catastrophe. The Moonstone offers to evolve you to the next level. I refuse. I'd evolve into a werewolf if I were to accept its power. But there's more to this meteorite than this. The Moonstone feels a mysterious bond to you. Hey, did you find anything? What was with the sass in that pose? I guess she's trying to work the angels for the... I guess she's trying to work the angels for their donations now that she's being hunted by a demon king. I was wondering why she was helping people. The avatar skill sure is useful. The constellations, the absolute good alignment, are touched by Soo-young Han's actions. They wouldn't be if they knew her ulterior motive. Because that's really what matters, you know. The thought, it's the thought that counts. So, when are you going to tell me? Tell you what? That thing from earlier. Is that what's bothering you? Of course, how could it not? I know absolutely nothing about these two renouncers, and they're somehow connected. She's probably someone I know. But you said you didn't know her. Not the woman I was talking to. I mean, the leader. The King of the Wanderers? She's not a renouncer. To be exact, she probably hasn't even read the novel. What? Then how could she possibly know what happens? I told her myself. Yeah, that's an apt response. You told someone this boring story? I mean, why? This boring story that you stole, Suyun. Miss Han. Shut up. Shut up! Because I needed something to talk about when I was with her. And I couldn't think of any other topic of conversation then. I don't know how you know her, but shouldn't we do something about them? If there are others besides us who know the future. What's important now is this. I'm gonna awaken it. What? Awaken it? You're gonna awaken the catastrophe? Evidently he is. I'm gonna infuse the meteorite with my mana. We should be done in 10 hours according to my calculations. 4 hours from me, and 6 from you. Why do I have to do it for 6 hours? This is annoying. Isn't your mana level higher than mine? Be honest. What level is your mana stat? Do I have to tell you? I need to know to clear the scenario. Temporary pledge takes effect. Level 55. 55?! I suspected it'd be at least 40 from the number of avatars she had. But I didn't expect it to be this high! She must have spent all her coins on mana instead of strength or stamina. I wanted to make a joke, but I'm not gonna. I leave my degeneracy for other read-throughs. Mainly Kubera. If you know, you know. Here's the new plan. I'll go for 2 hours and you'll go for 8. Hey, that's not fair. And I'm almost out of mana right now. Then drink this. What's this? Premium items. Medium mana potions. Your supporting constellation must be quite a big spender. Is it okay for me to have this? You haven't drugged it, have you? I paid for it myself. But is it okay for us to be doing this when the main scenario hasn't even begun yet? What if you get hit with plausibility warnings again? I'll go first. This won't matter. And this isn't a catastrophe. Then what is it? You must have slacked off while you were plagiarizing. Don't you remember? Did you forget what comes out of this meteorite after the scenario begins? Why can't he just tell me? Reads our own story. Is this... 10 hours later. Sorry. That was awful. That was awful. I apologize sincerely for my attempt at being funny. Hey! Hey, get up! This thing's moving! It's hatching. Like an egg. For the first time in the scenario, you've encountered a being from another world. Affinity toward otherworld species has increased. You've received 2,000 coins for your achievement. You've gained a new skill that helps communicate with you. Helps you communicate with otherworld species. Oh, what the fuck? I'm out of breath all of a sudden. I don't know what the fuck happened there. You've obtained the skill Otherworld Interpreter, level 1. To be fair, I guess I have been reading for an hour now. Not just ORV, but Tarragon. Yep. I wish it was actually like utter gibberish, not just like symbols, because I would genuinely attempt to pronounce the utter gibberish. Personal skill, Otherworld Interpreter level 1 has been activated. Your comprehension is increased with the effect of the item. Protection symbol of the Immuntar. Starting auto-translation. Is it time 3 or 3D? Or a 3D? Is it time already? A colossal stature of over 3 meters. The ruling species of Kronos, a world where one transforms at night, drawing the power of the Moonstone. I am one of the 5 ruling species of Kronos. I am the great first wolf. They are warriors of the wind who possess monstrous strength and stamina. In Kronos, they are called the First Wolf Immuntar. I am Immuntar. Lakion. Character profile. That wasn't Nai. Why did I say it's Lysion? Lysion, I'm gonna go with. If you think it's pronounced differently, tell me. Lysion Isparang. Age 371. Supporting constellation, Shadow of a Destroyed World. Noble Immuntar, heroic. Humiliated survivor, rare. Way of the Wind level 9. Advanced weapon proficiency level 9. Warcry level 8. Sage Insight level 4. Steel skill level 8. Acting level 4. Acting. Interesting. Stigma, Guide to Destruction level 1. Stats all level 75. Overall evaluation. One of the 5 ruling species of the destroyed world, Kronos. He threw himself into the star stream after his world ended and became a scenario guide. He looks at the world with a remorseful gaze. The first scenario features 5 catastrophes, and 5 scenario guides that lend you the strength to stop the catastrophes. And one of those guides is Lysion. Were you the ones who woke me? What's he saying? She doesn't get it, even though she helped hatch the thing, like crack open the meteor. She doesn't get the translation, really? That's so unfair. I see. Then I guess it's time. Congratulations on completing the tutorial scenario, Warriors of the Other World. Tutorial, my ass. Everyone now knows that every scenario counts as much as the others. Listen. You who are about to welcome destruction. First of all, I am sorry that your world has come to face with a catastrophe. But fear not, for I am here. I am a guide who will help you stop the world from ending. I will train you for the coming catastrophe, and teach you all you need to know. And... wait, are you the only ones who've awakened me? They've awakened him early. And she's trying to figure out how to use otherworldly interpretation. Look at her. She's such a fucking girl fail, it's unreal. That's right. That's strange. Did you not clear the 4th scenario? If you completed it properly, all the guides, including myself, should have hatched at the same location. Where's the owner of the ruler's throne? Originally, Lysion and the other guides were meant to gather at the ruler's throne once someone claimed it. We do not have a king. You don't? Did your king die? That can't be. There shouldn't be anyone powerful enough to kill the one on the ruler's throne at this point. No one's claimed the throne to begin with. What do you mean? We completed the 4th scenario without obtaining the ruler's throne. What? You are lying. There's a way to destroy the throne, too. Wait. All these constellations. Did you, by any chance? That's right. Oh shit, he's angry. Hold on, let me drink some water. There's some phlegm building up in my throat from doing this guy's voice.
Delicious, delicious water. Ah. Stay hydrated, folks.
How could you do such a thing? That was probably supposed to be a bit more grandiose, but again, my voice is a little bit strained. It's also late at night. Oh god. The, yeah. Ooh, there's a... Right, that was one... Or is that 2 episodes? We've done 2 episodes, actually, now. We started at 70... Oh, no, it's only been 1, hasn't it? My god. It was a long episode. Oh god. We'll do at least 4, I think. We'll do at least 4. Or at least go to, like, 40 minutes-ish. Yeah, I think that was only 1. That was long, dog. That was kind of crazy. Right, we can obviously, do the usual of waiting for it to load, and while I do that, I've got a YouTube comment I'm going to read. So, talk amongst yourselves, get yourself a glass of water in this period of time, or take a drink yourself, do something, as that is. Right, anyway. Now it's loaded, and I've read that comment, and interacted with it to high enough extent for now. I might go back, I probably will reply to it later. But anyway, let's go, shall we? Yeah, Bozo rees out. Is that something to be so mad about? But you said... She purchased the otherworldly interpreter. Then does that mean that no one here... Does that mean that no one here is protected by the great god? Not even one? Nope. Oh, the constellations of the star stream have forsaken Kronos. This world is over. You creatures must be no smarter than a mere kobold. Do you know what you have done? That's right. This is their true nature. Oh, the guides. I mean, the otherworlders act as if they were sent over to help us. They have an ulterior motive. Saving their own world, I presume. Lysian Isparang, the Prince of Immuntar. It's too early to give up. Foolish human! Show your respect for the great species of Immuntar! You don't seem to know the weight of your actions! Did you lose your senses too when your home was destroyed? The Immuntar were the ruling species of Kronos, not Earth. The 5 catastrophes destroyed your world. What? The southern part of Kronos... Oh, I assume this is Doctor, yeah. The southern part of Kronos was destroyed. The southern part of Kronos, where you're from, was destroyed by the dragon. Right. Fire dragon. Ignir. Oh, well, Doctor's already dealt with that bozo. The catastrophe from the flaming depths of hell. It is the creature that destroyed your world. You seem to be taking this too lightly. You'll regret your words. Your bodies will soon be writhing in the flames of hell. Don't you worry about that. Ignir won't be coming to our world. What? I've already killed it. He has. Because he's Doctor. And he's based. That thing in Angek Station? So, there will be no fires of hell in this world. The king of the world without a king will not burn in the fires of hell. Who knows what will happen to it, though. Episode 75, Chapter 16, The Fifth Scenario, Part 3. There he is. In his torn, destroyed world. So... Oh, okay, this is her. So, the fire dragon you killed counts as one of the 5 catastrophes?
even though it was a minor catastrophe.
Correct.
So we only have to stop 4 catastrophes in the 5th scenario? 5? I don't get it. What you killed was a lesser dragon. How's it count as one of the catastrophes if it's not even the real thing? Is this one of the plot conveniences in Twisar?
Anything hatched from the meteorites counts as a catastrophe. That thing that came out instead of Ignir. So, Ignir won't be appearing in this scenario. Besides, Ignir wasn't in the original novel either. It was his offspring. And we're only at the 5th scenario. How are we supposed to beat it if something like that appears all of a sudden?
Whatever. Look at you go. Are you the author's lawyer or something? You're actually the author, right? And that protection symbol is what you got after killing the fire dragon.
Ah. Oh, where did you get that? I received the protection symbol of Immuntar for defeating the fire dragon at Unguk Station. I almost died then, but things turned out for the better. The Scion of the Immuntar. Pay your respects before the symbol of protection. He's not happy about it. But he seems to be an honorable fellow, at least. Properly.
Wow.
Great Dragon Hunter, may I have the honor of knowing your name? My name is Dr. Kim. My name is so lame.
I guess catastrophes aren't that big of a deal. I was a little scared of how horrifying it sounded in Twisar. The rest shouldn't be a problem if even you can kill them.
Yeah, but he killed it prematurely, right? As well, I think. I got lucky with the fire dragon. The others will be just as they depicted in the novel.
What? Then what do we do?
What else? We use him.
Whoa, look, he looks strong. Will he fight for us, though? He's throwing that card with one hand.
The guys can't fight against the catastrophes of the worlds they don't belong to. And he's quite a coward. I'm ready, master. Can you call me something else? Something other than master? It sounds weird. I cannot do that. I cannot dare call the name of those who hold the symbol of protection.
So he says, master.
Then let us begin. I will teach you the skill that has been passed down in our family. The way of the wind. That's a sick panel, by the way. That's really cool. Ton of white space. Interesting. Oh. Okay. Oh god. What the fuck? That was... okay, that was weird. I'll explain what happened. So I quickly peeked over to OBS. I only have one monitor, so I had to switch tab. Well, window, I guess. To have a look at how long I've been recording for. And I'm going to try to go back to webtoon, in my browser. The browser window didn't close because OBS was still recording it. But it phased out of reality. It ceased to be there as an option for me to go to. And I did it, manually. I didn't Alt-tab. I did it manually on the taskbar. And it was just gone. So I was a bit worried, but it came back. So it's fine, I guess. Sure. The 5 catastrophes spawn in the north, east, south, west, and center of Seoul. But since the fire dragon, the catastrophe of the south, has perished, the first catastrophe to spawn in the 5th scenario will be the catastrophe of the east. The reason I hatched Lycian was so I could obtain the skill required to stop the catastrophe of the east. The skill, the way of the wind, has been passed down through generations of Immuntar. Tempest in the left hand, and storm in the right. The way of the wind will open up, where the straight and the curved meet. Ah! Master, I'm sorry to inform you, but I don't think you've got what it takes to learn the way of the wind. This is hopeless. To tell you the truth, I don't think you have the talent to learn any skill. This skill is essential. This is the skill that's essential in stopping the fifth catastrophe. If I don't think of something, the world might end because of me. Why? Why can't I do it?
Because you're hopeless. You've been at this for 2 days. It's about time you gave up.
It can't be. But Jungkook mastered this skill in 5 minutes.
But he's also, you know, the main character, so of course he did.
I see. It's simple.
What do you mean? You're not even the main character. I mean, have you been fooling yourself into thinking you're Jungkook since you've been since you've done well lately?
But still, I understand how it works.
Of course, everything's much easier said than done.
Tempest in the left hand and storm in the right. The way of the wind will open up where the straight and the curved meet. Oh, you really do know. But how am I supposed to do it? I'm sorry, but you explained it just now. I couldn't have put it better myself. No, this is a metaphor. It's not a metaphor. You just do as you've said.
Yes, because that makes fucking sense, doesn't it? You just winds in the left and storm in the right and curved and straight and meet and huh? I agree, Doctor. That doesn't make any fucking sense. It is clearly just a metaphor, but obviously these characters, they're characters, so to them it is absolute truth.
This is driving me nuts. All the instructions into a cell were written in gibberish like this. So just how the hell am I supposed to do it?
Well, how about you try this? One wind meets the other to form Taeguk. And again, the wind meets the other to form yin and yang.
Oh, how did you make such a profound interpretation?
Oh, actually, hold on. That might have been Doctor saying that. Yeah, whatever.
Quit your yapping and show me. So, this is how it's done. One wind meets the other to form Taeguk. And again the wind meets the other to form yin and yang. How's this even possible?
Wait, how about this?
The four winds meet to form a fortification. The four winds meet again in the shape of a trigram, making it so that there is wind everywhere and nowhere. How about it? You can't, can you? That's exactly how I feel. Master! I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
He's literally just interpreting it, like, perfectly in, like, multiple different ways, isn't he? But he has no comprehension of how to, like, fucking make it happen. Tier 5 humanoid demon, Lycian, Prince of the Immunta, has had an epiphany.
What the hell are you doing?
You have guided Lycian, the Prince of Immunta, to a plane of enlightenment. Lycian, the Prince of Immunta, is grateful to you. A few consolations from the Persian world Kronos express their gratitude to you. You've been gifted 2,000 coins.
This isn't right.
The constellation Prisoner of the Golden Headband is amazed by how pathetic you are. The constellation Secret Plotter is disappointed with your carelessness. So, why'd you destroy the throne, idiot? It's Bihyung. It's our boy.
Bihyung.
Yeah, it's Bihyung. The guy. The man. The fuzzy fella. Oh god. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have recorded this while rendering a video. But it's also really late in the day, and I don't have anything recorded yet. It's like Friday night, and I need stuff recorded because I'm going to be busy over the weekend. So, I need to record stuff. You know how I feel, but, you know, I love it when, because I'm using my PC.
For context, my PC is an old stallion. Has been through many years of trials and tribulations. As soon as I finish with university, though, upgrades, people, upgrades. Water. Right, that's the last of the water I have. So that last couple of gulps of water will get me through this and one more episode. Be young.
How have you been?
Are you okay now? What about the mid-level Dokubi?
What's gone into him? Training?
He must only be visible to me.
You won't be seeing him for a while. He was disciplined. He won't be able to come back until the fifth scenario starts for real.
Of course. I knew that would happen with him wreaking havoc like that.
Also, my channel leveled up again, thanks to you. I'll probably be promoted to a mid-level Dokubi by next month.
Well, that's good.
Hey, you don't sound too happy. What's good for me is good for you too, you know.
But then you'll be much busier as a mid-level.
Don't worry, I could care less about other incarnations.
Could care less. So, you do care about... You could care less, which means there is a lower point for your care. The correct saying is couldn't care less.
But there's no way I'd leave you hanging. What now?
I don't know. I'm thinking.
Why don't you let me learn it instead?
What?
We just need someone who knows the way of the wind skill or whatever, right? It doesn't matter who learns it.
No way. Only those with a protection symbol can learn the way of the wind.
Then give me the protection symbol.
The ownership of the symbol can be transferred. Incarnation Seung Han has confirmed that you are telling the truth. I love the doctor just has to perpetually tell the truth in the presence of Seung, because he can't lie. You're even more skeptical than Jin Hyuk.
Yeah, about that. Jin Hyuk was supposed to learn that skill in the novel. But why would you learn it in his place? You can just leave it to him. Let's go look for him while we still can. We can just make him stronger and get through this.
Jin Hyuk doesn't listen to others. Look at her.
I'll seduce him.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Soo-young. What? With a fucking... She's like a cat. I don't think you can.
Am I not good enough?
Besides, it's also a problem if we find him. Even Jungkook Yu won't be able to learn the way of the wind without a protection symbol. Which means he'll have to take it from me. And I need to be dead in order to unbind the symbol from my possession. And after what I've done to him, he'll definitely try to kill me if he sees me. What he did the last time they met. And even if I want to find him, I don't... Help! Please! He's severely injured! The constellation Demonic Judge of Fire is looking forward to your camaraderie. A few constellations are hoping you will help the wounded. You know, I sense that there's going to be some mild foreshadowing, and we're about to get hit with some dramatic irony. What's going on? Constellations are being pushy for some reason. Because the man on the floor...
Don't look at me. I have no idea.
Yep, this is Jin Hyuk Yu. Bad and broken. I wonder what happened to him. How long have we been going for? 34 minutes. Chapter 16, the fifth scenario, part 4.
Jin Hyuk?
It was you, wasn't it?
You think it was me? Do you have proof?
Then you activate a sub-scenario to bring him here? The timing's too perfect to call this a mere coincidence.
Well, we found him. Now what?
Well... Constellation Demonic Judge of Fire is anxious to hear your decision. You've been gifted 500 coins.
We have to save him, right? He's the main character. But if we do...
Yeah, neither of you have a good relationship with the guy.
Do you have anything to restrain him?
It won't work on him.
Then what if we keep him locked up somewhere?
Then he'll just kill himself.
I guess he can just regress. But what happens to us if he does?
That's why we should stop him now. No one knows what could happen. But who could have done this to him? By the looks of it, it appears he got taken down by one huge blow. Was it me?
What's up? You look flustered all of a sudden.
It's nothing. He'll kill me for sure if he ever wakes up. And my browser stopped responding. This is going to be a bit of a tumultuous, turbulent read-through, I think. Yeah. I was planning to record one more today as well, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. Well, I might be able to. We'll see how things are. Oh my god. Scroll! I mean one more video. I don't mean another episode. I'll definitely do one more episode. Has he been like this ever since I punched him with 100 strength 2 days ago? Oh! Oh, mother of God. Oh man, I'm done for. Hey, can't you just let it go already? It was a fair fight. Don't hold it against me. You try to kill me too. Why does the main character of Tosa have to be someone like him? If Hyunsung or Huiwon were the main character. It looks like he's bleeding out his ears. Can you even hear? What is he trying to tell? What? Is he trying to tell me something? He's obviously saying, I'll kill you, Dr. Kim. Level 2 of Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint activated. Dr. Kim. Did he just call my name? I know you can hear me. Looking back on all the things you've done. What? I know you can. If you don't act now, this world will... Damn it. Maybe I was wrong. Jin-hyuk, do you hear me? Has he fainted again? Strange. With this much damage, his resuscitation skill should have kicked in. Puzzle skill, character profile, activated. There's too much information about this character. Converting character profile to character summary. I'm not going to read through all of that. Is suffering from 1,000 spirit poison. A status ailment. He must have been poisoned. It was his only weakness in his early rounds. Excuse me, are you Dr. Kim? He kept telling me to take him to you, Mr. Dr. Kim.
Hey, just what the hell is going on? Did you see now? I don't have anything to do with this.
Alright, can you open up the Dokubi shop? Purchase the item Midday Rendezvous 1. Purchased Old Barbara's Branch. Novice Dalton's Horn. Detox Potato. 2. Ainsa Temple's Purification Water. Elaine Forest Essence times 1. You spent 7,370 coins. If he's really been poisoned with the 1,000 spirit, Elaine Forest Essence alone won't be enough to cure him.
What are you making?
An antidote.
So you've decided to help him?
I think he came to me on purpose.
On purpose? Why?
Maybe he came to ask for help. I don't think he came all this way to...
Maybe he came for help? I don't think he came all this way to state that... In that state to kill you.
There's no way he'd do that.
How do you know?
I just do. That's the kind of person he is.
Here, I found a spoon.
This looks like he'll end up killing him instead.
This looks like he'll end up killing him instead.
Then I guess he'll have to die.
Jeez, you two would make a great couple.
Jealous much? Do you want to do it?
No.
I won't let you even if you want to. Constellation, demonic judge of fire, is moved by your act of kindness. You've been gifted 500 coins. You've been gifted 500 coins. You've been gifted 500 coins. I didn't know feeding him would pay so well. Is he really giving me money because he's moved? Hey, she's fucking cowering in the corner. You're back. Use the item Midday Rendezvous. Midday Rendezvous is an item that you can use to have a private conversation with a chosen target for a given time. If there's more than one person, it can be used like a group chat. The reason I'm using this item is because Jungkook Yu's tongue has been paralyzed from the poison. Waiting for your target to accept and prevent Soo Young Han from stealing this intel. And lastly, how did he know? Because I don't want Jungkook to know that I can read his mind. If I had more coins, I would have learned the telepathy skill. Your target has accepted your request. Initializing Midday Rendezvous. Jungkook Yu has entered the chat. Hey, can you hear me? Good, he accepted. Go east. Go east immediately. He's ordering me around when I just saved his life? The catastrophe of questions is about to wake up. What? Something is waking all the catastrophes. Oh? And whomst might this be? Remaining time of survival activities, 8 days. It seems like the 5th scenario proper might not actually get to take place if somebody's going around starting the scenario, awakening the catastrophes early. And I've just seen from the, assuming that that white-haired woman in the little, thumbnails down at the bottom is white-haired woman that I just saw. She pretty. She pretty. Alright, this will be the last one for today's video. Because it's, 20 past 11. For me right now, and I don't really have any plans, but I'd like to have I haven't eaten in like 10 hours, so I'd like some dinner. Dinner, supper, as it would be. Look at them go! They're such a great team. Well, more of a dysfunctional family. Is it okay to leave that wolf there? The Unions can sense where symbol owners are. He'll come find us when he wakes up. More importantly, can't you carry him instead? You can use your avatar. She immediately backs away. No way. If you were me, would you be able to carry someone who's decapitated you? You can leave me here. I don't need your help. Don't get cocky. I might really just dump you here. Ugh, he's so dramatic. So are you, Doctor. When do you think you'll be able to move on your own? In 2 days. You're gonna kill me then, aren't you? Why isn't he answering? He's making me anxious. I asked that as a joke. I can't help you if you're gonna be like that. How am I supposed to help someone who's out to kill me? I'll help you if you agree to an oath of existence. Pledge that you won't kill me until the end of this regression. I can't do that. What a prick. Then at least swear you won't kill me until the end of the 5th scenario. If you can't do that, I really can't help you. I swear. Still apprehensive. Oath of existence. It's an oath that you take on yourself. If you break the oath, you'll be killed by the blue flames that engulf your heart. I can't believe he made me do this. I won't kill you, but I'll get you back for hitting me. Just one punch, okay? You have to go easy on me. As long as this is enough to make us even. I feel like that shouldn't have said Jungkook Yu said that. I feel like that was actually Doctor saying that. I won't die though. Will I? I mean, he can't kill you, you know? Episode 77. Chapter 17. Triple S grade talent. Part 1. Well. Plant sci-fi horror. Sci-fi apocalypse. Tier 7 plant monster. Jan Splitter is wary of your presence. Don't make any sudden moves. We'll be okay as long as we don't attack first. Be careful not to step on the roots. It looks like Kronos has started terraforming. Terraforming. The 5th scenario is a battle between different worlds. Humans must fight off an invasion from another world. Just as Seoul is being transformed into Kronos, China is being invaded by the third Wuxia world. And Japan will be invaded by the White Demon world.
Damn it, everywhere we go, it's infested.
And terraforming should have sped up since the catastrophe's awakening.
Who could be doing such a thing?
Probably someone like you. You're the one who woke the fire dragon, remember?
But you handled that well.
Only because that mid-level Dokubi penalized the fire dragon. And it wasn't a walk in the park either. Don't say things like that just because you weren't the one fighting it.
Shouldn't there be some kind of penalty this time around too?
Penalties won't work on the catastrophe of questions. And I doubt the Dokubi will help us anymore. The monsters in our path have already been slain. Jin Hyuk must have fought them on his way to find me. And with his injuries, too. Damn him. There's something I want to ask you. Why did you come to me? In that state? Thought you'd just end up regressing. Pathetic. If he knew what he does in the 8th round, he wouldn't be able to say that. If I were to give up that easily, I wouldn't have even begun my journey. That's right. Junghook Yeo to Sao was someone who never gave up or hesitated to kill. But that was because his mental state had been worn down due to experiencing so many tragedies. He was originally a very humane character who had hopes and dreams. I thought I knew everything there was about Jin Hyuk, but maybe I don't know his third regression very well. Your understanding of the character Jin Hyuk Yu is increased. You were the first person who came to mind. You were gutsy enough to destroy the ruler's throne, so I thought you'd be of help. I thought you'd give me an earful about destroying the throne. There's no point in arguing about things in the past. I thought the throne was a nuisance anyway. A nuisance? You probably did that to block off the other world god. He knows about it. This is my first time having a serious conversation with him. Aside from being cool, is he always this smart? I thought it wasn't a bad idea, but what comes next is a different story. Because you destroyed the throne, the guys have been scattered all over the place, and there's been a setback in collecting the meteorites. That's also why the terraforming sped up in, Guangjingu and Gangdonggu. The Wanderers are using the power of the meteorite. Yawn. But using its power doesn't simply speed up the terraforming. One of the 10 evils got their hands on a meteorite. 10 evils? Don't tell me it's the Poison Beauty. Sol Huali. So you know. She's the only person who can use 1,000 spirit poison. How did she infect you? She wouldn't have fought... She would have fought her... What? You would have fought her head on if you knew if you knew who you were up against. I tried to talk to her. Talk? That look in his eye. I thought I could make her an ally. Ah. I see. Right. I remember now. The Poison Beauty, Sol Huali, was not only his second regression's companion, but also his lover. Ugh. It's not like you to do that. I know. It was pathetic. She wasn't the soul I knew. But I wanted to believe, even for a moment, that she was still the same woman of my memories. It seems like each regression is somehow different to the previous ones, in terms of the people, not just, you know, what Jin Hyuk is able to do. I know how you feel. You say it as if you've regressed before. You don't have to have experienced it to know. I know, I shouldn't use that word lightly, but he's never been understood by anyone. nor will he in the future. The character, Junhyuk Kyu, has been deeply shaken. So shouldn't it be fine for me to tell him at least that? Character Junhyuk Kyu has received a little consolation. That's strange. You're definitely not a regressor. Is that one of your abilities as a prophet? But I still won't let my guard down. You're a scoundrel who kidnapped my sister. I didn't kidnap her. I was just protecting her. You should know I'm telling the truth since you have the lie detection skill. Doctor! But what the fuck? Like Plant Cthulhu. Or some like abhorrent plant chimera thing. Damn it. Gangdong-gu already? Aren't we too late? What if the catastrophe's already awake? I doubt it. If it was, the scenario would have started. That symbol on the ground. We've arrived at the Poison Beauty's territory. He's moving faster than expected. Looking at their defenses, I can tell that this isn't going to be easy. Do you have a plan? We only need to steal the meteorite. I'll hold them at bay while you go grab it. There's no need to hurry, even if the catastrophe of questions can be suppressed right away. Easy for you to say. Suppress it. And who you suggest does that? You're injured. You, of course. Weren't you gonna do that anyway? And why do you think that? Because you probably already woke the guide and learned the path of the wind. He must be upset that I stole his chance to learn the path of the wind. I didn't learn it. Why? You had plenty of time. I could explain the theories. No, it's because I don't have the talent. If you had just let me... I can't see his face, but I can feel his glare on the back of my head. There's people. Oh god, there's 3 of her. I don't know whether to see that as a good thing or a bad thing. Both? Oh, it seems like... yeah, somebody else is saying that. Run towards... Chonho Daigyo! Chonho Daigyo! Everyone! Help! Ah! Move it! Hurry! Ah! His wound is changing color. Poison arrows? Get him! Get him! Raining arrows. Ooh, a web. Oh, Sangha? That's the only thing I can imagine. That golden web is very reminiscent of a certain someone. Yeah, I just got spoiled by a little thumbnail at the bottom. But yeah, we'll leave that there. 53 minutes. I think that's a pretty good run. I hope you all enjoyed it. And with that out of the way, I've been Animosity. You've been you, and it's time for another video. Ta-ta. For now.